He's definitely going to fireball this, so we're going to wait a little bit of time. If he doesn't, then I'll be shook. Dude, are you not going to fireball that? What are you doing? Little piggies are eventually going to die, brother. Why are you just spawning infinite pigs? How is that possible? It's like he has a spawner without a spawner, man. It's illegal. Hey, what's up, guys? We're back in again with a crazy new Hog Rider deck that has been dominating ladder. This guy is currently 105 in the world with a Hog Rider Prince deck that I bet you have never seen before. So let's go jump straight to some games, assert some dominance, and surprise people with one of the wildest Hog Rider decks that I've ever seen. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a whole lot of love to everyone that's supporting the channel with creator code SirTag. While I take full-time college courses, creator code SirTag allows me to consistently upload daily videos. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and making it possible. All right, guys, so we got a game here. First things first, we're going to sauce out a good luck as per usual, and then we're going to go through with the Hog Rider. I love going for Hog Riders because so many times your opponent just doesn't have the right card cycle, and you get free damage on the tower. Unfortunately, not going to happen here. He's going to go in for a Spear Goblin Hut. We're going to have to arrow that. We are still going to take damage from that little measly spear. Dude, why didn't you fall with your brothers? Why are you torturizing and terrorizing my tower right now? So the good thing is, he dropped a log. Guys, have you ever seen memes like this? Probably not. I'm going to go for a skeleton army at the river. I was ready to rare with the goblin barrel as well, but because we saw the elite barbarians, I felt like it just wasn't worth it. Skeletons are up top on the tower, asserting the dominance, and guys, skeletons just did more damage than the Hog Rider. Skeleton army is the new win condition in Clash Royale. Wait. Oh my gosh, you're going to have Furnace too. This is so bad for me. Playing against an Elite Barbarian's Furnace deck, this could not get any worse. As long as he doesn't have arrows, there still is a will and there is a way to win this game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Minion Horde, I'm going to Hog Rider right now. The Minion Horde is going to go directly towards the tower, and same with the Hog Rider. Oh my gosh, you had Fireball, bro. You really got to do me like that. Okay, so we can arrow on top of the rest of the Fire Spirits and also on the Fly Machine, make sure that we minimize the amount of damage that we take. And we're winning. We're actually winning against double spawners, 2 counters to our buildings, our Hog Rider with the double buildings, and then obviously a lot of ranged answers for our Minion Horde too. So not going to be an easy matchup by any stretch of the imagination, but if we stretch it and we pull it off, that will be a priceless victory. I feel like the harder victories are always the most rewarding ones, and they feel so much better. So he's not going to miss any of the goblins. He also goes in for an Ice Spirit here. We'll see what we can do with the Prince in the back. Usually if we're able to Prince in the back and disrupt his flow of the game, maybe we can Minion Horde afterwards. So that's what my game plan is right now. Let's Hog Rider Prince, potentially get arrows down depending on what he does. If we're able to break through the E-Barbs, ooh, okay, all right. Let's go for Barbarians on the other side. Unfortunately, arrows plus log does not kill Mother Witch. If there was one interaction that I would want to have happen in Clash Royale, it would probably be that. We're going to log that all back. The Barbs will eventually die, but the Mother Witch isn't going to give him as much value as he wanted to. We can arrow on this, or we can go for a Prince. I think a Prince is slightly better. He's going to log, but he logs a little bit late. Let's go. Okay, so we can Hog Rider here, and we can Skeleton Army afterward. We'll see what he wants to do. Are you going to go for a Furnace again? Yes, you are. And he E-Barbs this. Dude, you've got so many answers to this Hog Rider. Why do you hate it so much? Wow, this is getting really, really frisky for me. I think that we can outcycle his log with the Goblin Barrel, so we're going to try that. His cycle is really slow besides the Ice Spirit, so we'll see if we can make that work. No, we don't outcycle. That is really unfortunate stuff. Please let me win this game against the filthy double spawner destroyer of dreams and memes. All right, if we arrow here, maybe we get some value. I need to get through, guys. I need to make this work. If we log on top of the Mother Witch and the Spear Goblins, and then we go in for a Skeleton Army in the right-hand side. Wow, he's already preemptively saying good game. He's like, yo, I already got you, Jake. You lose. You're bad. You're easy, Jake. I got to win this. I have to win this.
That was a mistake.
He's going to Ice Spirit, and he's going to predict the Goblin Barrel in the back. That is so unfortunate, man. Why are we getting such a difficult matchup right now? Okay, so I'm going to Prince. Fly Machine locks onto that. I can meander my way through with the Hog Rider. Going for a log on the Fire Spirits. He's going to get back to E-Barbs, but the Prince isn't going to be able to break through, is it? Okay, the way that I win this is by going in for a Minion Horde. That is my tactic here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Barbs. We'll try to go in for a Goblin Barrel a little bit further back again. And maybe arrowing here. We'll see. He's not missing that. He's not missing the log, guys. He's never missing the log, and it's really annoying me right now. We gotta win this game. He PM'd me, right? We play against a dirty PMer. We're not allowed to lose. Okay, so I'm gonna go in for another Hog Rider here. I'm gonna try to log afterwards, so then maybe the Hog Rider goes directly towards the tower. The Hog Rider is going towards the tower, but guys, guess what? There's an Ice Spirit. That is not the vibe, dude. That is definitely not the vibe. So how do we win this right now? He's just going to keep dropping Fire Spirits. So I got to go for Barbs. Maybe we can get through with another Hog Rider if we get lucky. I don't think the Furnace is in the right spot. It was in the right spot. No way. Come on, Skeletons. Give me the value. Give me enough damage here. Let him just spam me with a Fireball for no good reason whatsoever. He's going to go in for a Skeleton Army counter probably here. You need to drop something else, bro. You need to drop more stuff. Furnace is in the wrong lane. Let's go. Minion Horde, make it work. Minion Horde, you got to make it work. Oh my gosh, the Hog Rider's on the tower. Let me win this game against the Dirty BMer. Let me win this game. I deserve it so badly. Let's go. That is why you never give up, guys. This guy BM'd me the entire time, saying good game with the hardest counter possible, and we still pull it out, baby. So we got a game against this man. We're gonna steal his kingdom, steal his crown, and make him an exceptionally sad panda. First things first, he's gonna Ice Spirit. We gotta protect our tower. It's our pride and joy in this game. We are not gonna let that fall too quickly. Are you gonna have a fast cycle log bait deck? Or are you gonna be running a Expo player? Oh, Hog Rider. Guys, I think we're playing against someone that is going to be running 2.6. So I wasn't expecting us to connect to the cannon, so I dropped my Hog Rider really far in the back, trying to out-cycle his next cannon. But obviously that didn't work out so well. We'll see if that happens in the next interaction. He's going to Fireball at me, and that's really good, because now we can Minion Horde freely on top of the Musketeer. You're going to Ice Golem, or you're going to Skeletons, you're going to try to kite to the opposite lane, and that's good for us overall. But usually in this type of matchup, we want to get out the Fireball with a Minion Horde, so then we can Barb safely on top of the Hog. That is the game plan here. Whenever we play against 2.6, it could be a difficult matchup if he plays correctly, but in a lot of situations, if they don't have Ice Golem and they go in for a Hog Rider, you just Skeleton Army, and you're like, hey, what's up, Hog Rider? It was nice knowing you. See you later. No hits today for you, brother. And I can go for arrows on top of the cannon, too. So we're going to guarantee value. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. We hit an Ice Spirit, too. The Hog Rider's hammering down for at least 2 hits, maybe 3, maybe 3. Ah, he had his hammer in the air. He was waving it like he just didn't care. And unfortunately, it wasn't very fair. We didn't get that last hit. So I'm going to go in for Barbs if he goes in for a Hog Rider. Again, I could go for Prince if he starts to Fireball predict me. So my game plan right now is if I go for the first iteration of Barbs, he's not going to Fireball it. But then he'll Fireball afterward. He's going to think, oh, he's going to definitely go in for Barbarians again. Got to Fireball those preemptively. Then I go in for the Prince and screw him over. So with the mind tactics, guys, we are in the Jedi minefield right now. We're making the plays, making the predictions, and telling you before it even happens what is about to go down. So let's see what you do here, brother. I can go for arrows. I can shut down that Musketeer. Maybe you go in for Skeletons or something. Oh, that Ice Spirit, it just jumped. Okay, I guess he doesn't have Fireball anymore. So free real estate with Barbarians on the Hog Rider. All right, well, we take those. And the Ice Golem's out of cycle, so now it's time to unleash our final form. Minion Horde Hog Rider. If you don't know, now you know, baby. He's going to Fireball again. Let's just keep spamming with Barbs. There's no harm, no foul. When your opponent doesn't have the correct answer, you keep going for your Barbarians. Let's Prince Barbarians at the river right now. He is down so much elixir. I don't think it's possible for him to defend this. I genuinely think that this Prince is going to ruin this man's day. So he's going to go in for Skeletons. He's logging. Yo, there is so much aggression that this man can't even think of defending it. So the Goblin Barrel is going to get protected by the Hog Rider. That means that the Goblin Barrel has free real estate on the tower, and then the Hog might even get a hit. That is so, so close for utter destruction. Okay, so 5 seconds left. He's going to Hog Rider right into Barbarians. He's going to pre-log, expecting the Skeleton Army. But no, dude, we've got more elixir than that. We've got a whole horde of Barbarians coming at you. We're barreling through with the Skeletons on the left-hand side. The Hog is about to come down on the right. And you guys can see when you play against 2.6 Hog Rider or a defensive structure, the way that you play is you use your Prince and use your counter pushes to get the Hog Rider on top of the tower by overwhelming your opponent to the point that they don't have any elixir to defend. And we walk away with a win, baby. GG, well played and peace out. It was a pleasure playing against you. As you guys can see, you still destroyed 2.6 if played correctly. So we're going to sauce out a good luck and immediately follow up with our Goblin Barrel off to the side. So if he swerves this Goblin Barrel and misses it, I will be so happy. Let's... No! He dropped it down the middle and he still hit all the goblins. That's illegal, bro. That is absolutely illegal. Not allowed to work that way. Come on, man. So we're going to split our Barbarians, and I want him to assume that we've got the craziest deck in the world. As soon as he sees Barbs and Hog Rider and Goblin Barrel, he has no clue what to expect anymore. So I'm going to bustle through with my Hog Rider on the right-hand side, and we see a Goblin Cage. No! Why are you doing me so dirty right now, brother? What's up with that? What is up with these tactics? So overall, we're in a bad spot, guys. We have bad news bears up in here. Fortunately, we have a Prince to destroy the Mother Witch and no bait cards that we have to drop, because if that Mother Witch thing stayed alive, I would have lost the game right then and there. Still, he gets a Piggy coming at me, but the Minion Horde will be able to destroy everything else. I don't think he's going to have arrows with this deck. Most of the time, they're going to either have Fireball and then like a small spell like Log or Barb Barrel. So I just don't think that that's a possibility. We already saw Barb Barrel, so it's definitely going to be either Fireball or Poison or no big spell at all from this man. So I'm going to go in for another Goblin Barrel here. We'll see if he messes up his placement. I don't think he will. Yeah, you know what? We're going to start dropping it directly off to the side, like right there. So then he misses one.
Oh, excuse me.
That's going to be my strategy. Oh my god, Hog Rider going straight towards the tower. And this man just threw a cake in his face because he's like, nope, not today. Don't want to play this right now. I love playing Hog Rider Prince because the Prince can get a lot of damage. The Hog Rider can get a lot of damage. And same with the Goblin Barrel. So you have 3 sources of damage. And your opponent's just going to sometimes just be overwhelmed by the possibilities. Alright, so Rare Recruits come down again. That's fine. We're using Skeleton Army. And I expect him to go in for a Mother Witch. So I'm going to Barbs on top of that if possible. We can just Barbs on top of the Mama Witch we're showing. We need to make sure that the Mama Witch dies, though. We need to get on top of the Mama Witch. The log is coming through. That last Barbarian hit was so juicy. Because, guys, if that Barbarian did not get that last hit there, what would have happened is the Mother Witch would have stayed alive, profusely spamming piggies at me, and the game would have been all but over. So, in this situation, we know that the Minion Horde is going to be an extremely beneficial card in this matchup because he didn't provide a great resource to it last time. He might Fireball right now, but if you Electric Spirit, it's not going to be enough. You need to Fireball it. Okay, so there's the Fireball coming down. I mean, we can just go in for a Prince here and then follow up with a Log there. So when you guys see this type of spammery and shenanigans in the right-hand lane, you're like, why are you doing this, Jake? And if you think about it, I mean, we're spamming all of our Elixir. He didn't take the tower, and it's not even going to be a tower trade. It's going to be a 1-for-0, baby. That's what we like to see. So I can go in for arrows and guarantee the tower right here, right now, baby. Clean, pristine defense. I'm going to log a Reno, and I expect him to Fireball, and if he does, then I've got Barbs on deck next. We win the game. That's what we like to see, guys. Even if your opponent's going to have Goblin Cage and the Zappies and multifarious answers to your Hog Rider and Goblin Barrel, you can still pull out the W. Let's get a game here, guys. So first things first, whenever we see a Heal Spirit, we gotta go opposite lane to that. We're not gonna let you get some cheeky chip damage with some E-Barbs Heal Spirit action here. Forcing out extra Elixir so he's not able to afford the E-Barbs. That's what we love to see. The Grandma cart is slowly making her way towards the left-hand side, but dude, she takes forever, and she died too. Fireball and Cannon Cart for Minion Horde, we take those trades, baby. Doesn't it feel glorious to get that amount of Elixir? Also, I don't think he has an answer to this. If we go in for Barbs and a Goblin Barrel, and you don't have your Fireball, what are you supposed to do? You just lose your tower. Barbs on offense, baby. You guys thought they were just a defensive card, but they've evolved to their peak performance. Now, they are more than the eye expects. Okay, so there's the E-Barbs as we anticipated, right? We totally knew that that was going to happen soon. I needed arrows on everything here, probably. Oh no, I need a Prince now. This has become dicey, guys. The Prince will potentially be able to defend everything here. Fortunately, we can go for an arrows as well on top of the Electro Wizard, but this is a lot of damage that he just got for free. But I guess if we look at the right-hand side, we've done way more damage than him. So, you know, karma is coming back to us and it's biting us in the butt, but not as hard as it bit him. So I can go for a Hog on the left, and that's going to give us some value. The E-Barbs are out of cycle for a while. I can go for Barbarians whenever I want to. I mean, we've got this game pretty much on lock if I play it well enough. So we're going to Hog on the left, try to get some value again. Every single time that he Fireballs on top of a Minion Horde, he doesn't have a good time. He never has a good intuition. He never has a good experience. So let's go and do that. Ooh, okay, you're not going to Fireball this time. I see you, dude. I see the tactics here. Overall, I still think it's fine. We kill all the little piggies with the skeletons and then the minion brothers. Isn't it just horrible for a minion to kill his brother that was just turned into a pig? I mean, that's horrible. If you think about it, it's like, my brother, you got turned into a pig and now I must kill you. You have become the enemy. It's a horrible, horrible sight to see. Anyway, I don't think he's going to be able to Fireball everything. He's just going to keep spamming into us. We're going to definitely hit him up with the arrows and then Skeleton Army afterward and shut it all down. And we're vibing. Mother Witch is coming down for sure, but Prince will be able to shut down the rest of the piggies. And I believe that we can survive. Dude, I feel like this deck isn't extremely good into Mother Witch. And every single game that we're playing is against Mother Witch. When we get higher in grand challenges, that's all people play. He's definitely going to Fireball this, so we're going to wait a little bit of time. If he doesn't, then I'll be shook. Dude, are you not going to Fireball that? What are you doing? Little piggies are eventually going to die, brother. Why are you just spawning infinite pigs? How is that possible? It's like he has a spawner without a spawner, man. It's illegal. So we're going to log here with the Hog Rider getting that final hit. We will be able to secure the W as long as he doesn't fireball me and takes out the tower. Oh my god! That was so close. Why is every single game that I'm playing right now extremely close? Way too close for comfort, but we pull it out in the end because we always make it happen for the memes, baby. On to the next one. We're gonna sauce out a good luck and immediately going for a log. We gotta get some cheeky chip damage on the tower, and we see a heal spirit. So when we see heal spirit, it could be a elixir golem deck with tornado, and I don't want to give him easy king tower activation. Wait, what? I'm so confused. He's got heal spirit with the components of a graveyard deck. I am so perplexed. No one runs heal spirit with Expo because obviously the Expo and the buildings just don't get healed up by heal spirit. Imagine how broken that would be. So he's gonna poison on me. This is really good stuff. This is why this deck operates at full capacity. If your opponent decides to go for a poison and you can unload with a minion horde Hog Rider push or minion horde prince push, they will be exceptionally sad pandas. So what I want to do is I want to bait out the tornado too. If he's got no tornado and he's got no poison, he could be miserable after that. Oh, okay. So you're going to go for a Hog Rider counter with the bomb tower. I respect that decision. So the bomb tower is going to be able to pull everything in the middle. That's a good play on his end. But this is where we go. This is where we live large. This is where we stop, drop, and roll and spam everything that we have at the river. It's gotta work, baby. No poison in cycle. Let's be more toxic than your poison. So I was going to arrow on the archer. I think this will work. I think we just straight up take tower. The deck is beautiful, guys. If your opponent doesn't have poison in cycle, they never expect the Prince Minion Horde Hog Rider deck. It's just not something that people compute or put into their calculations. Dude, the tower's in shambles after that. It's beautiful. So I'm going to go in for another Goblin Throw off to the side in the left-hand lane and then go for a Hog Rider in the right. I don't think he's back to Bomb Tower. Maybe he is. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, he is. Yeah, he's got a very fast cycle. Did not incorporate that one into my model either. But you know what, guys? We're not going to get hacked by this man. He's not going to destroy my tower. He's probably going to go for a graveyard soon, but we've got Log and we've got Prince. We have multifarious answers to you, sir. So what are you going to do? So if we go and split our barbarians, that will accommodate both sides. No matter where you graveyard, we're going to have answers. I can stop that from crossing the river with a skeleton army here. And we should be able to just, make work with the barbarians and the tower focusing on the graveyard skeletons. Really good stuff because then the skeletons on the left or the right hand side force out archers, which we can just easily arrow. Follow up with another Hog Rider, and he has to get a bomb tower down right now. And if he doesn't, he's screwed. So what you gonna do, brother? You have to defend both sides. You have to defend everything right now. The goblins, the prince, the Hog Rider, and it's all too much. It's all too much for this man. He falls down flat on his face.
It's too much. It's all too much.
And I don't even blame him. This deck is really annoying to play against. So we have already won this one, Chief.
12 seconds later.
Yeah, so this man just kind of gave up. He's like, let's graveyard on top of your king tower. I can't take this anymore. GG and well played, brother. Don't forget to leave a fat thumbs up on the video and subscribe for more content just like this. I'll see you in the next one.